The new CEO of Invictus Games, Scott Moore, has decided to permanently exclude Megan Markle from ever participating in any events associated with the Invictus Games. In a surprising turn of events, the Invictus Games, which are an international sporting event created by Prince Harry to celebrate servicemen who have been wounded, injured, or sick, have once again grabbed headlines. In this instance, it is not because of the uplifting tales of perseverance and success in the face of hardship, rather, it is because of a contentious decision that was made by the newly appointed CEO, Scott Moore. Moore has made a decision that has caused shockwaves to travel throughout the world of sports and beyond. He has prohibited Megan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, from ever taking part in any events that are associated with the Invictus Games. However, before we proceed, ensure that you have subscribed to the channel and that the notification bell is turned on. Over the course of its history, the Invictus Games have consistently served as a symbol of hope and empowerment for veterans and active-duty military personnel who have dealt with both physical and emotional hardships. The event, which was initiated by Prince Harry in 2014, has attained a greater level of prominence and popularity during the course of its existence, drawing players and spectators from every region of the world. The choice that Moore made to prohibit Meghan Markle, on the other hand, has caused eyebrows to be raised and has sparked a raging controversy. The prohibition comes at a time when the Duchess of Sussex and other members of the British royal family have been involved in a string of highly publicised events. Meghan and her husband, Prince Harry, have been quite public about their troubles with the media and their choice to pull back from their roles as senior members of the royal family. They have also been very open about their decision to become parents. A discourse about racism, mental health, and the role of the monarchy was started all across the world as a result of their interview with Oprah Winfrey, which took place earlier this year. The interview put light on the issues that they experienced throughout the institution. Despite the fact that Moore has not provided any clear explanation for the prohibition, there is a great deal of speculation. Some individuals are of the opinion that the choice was made as a result of the ongoing conflict that exists between the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and the royal family. Others contend that it could be due to the growing influence and popularity of Meghan Markle, which has the potential to obscure the objective of the Invictus Games and take attention away from the veterans who are participating in the Games. Meghan Markle's rights are being violated, according to those who are opposed to the prohibition, which they claim constitutes a clear instance of discrimination. They say that her participation in the Invictus Games would have brought much-needed attention and support to the event, which would have furthered the objective of the event, which is to promote healing, rehabilitation, and friendship among injured soldiers. They assert that the Invictus Games are denying itself a powerful advocate who could have contributed to the achievement of even greater levels of exposure and support for the cause by excluding her from the competition. The individuals who are in favor of the ban, on the other hand, are of the opinion that Moore's decision is an essential one in order to safeguard the sincerity and concentration of the Invictus Games. It is their contention that the presence of Meghan Markle will invariably divert attention away from the competitors and the tales they have to tell, so transforming the event into a spectacle that is centered around the Duchess rather than the athletes who are competing. In addition, they highlight the fact that the Invictus Games are intended to be a non-political event, and that the participation of Meghan Markle has the potential to bring about unwelcome political undertones. As is the case with any contentious choice, there are arguments that may be made in support of both sides. The fact that the restriction has spurred a wider discourse about the role of celebrities and public personalities in philanthropic and sporting events is, however, something that cannot be denied. In order to prevent the primary objective of the event from being overshadowed, should those who have star power be permitted to participate, or should their attendance be restricted? In addition, considerations regarding the future of the Invictus Games and the leadership of the organization are brought up by this decision. Would Moore's decision to ban the event have a long-term effect on the event's reputation and the number of people who attend? How likely is it that potential sponsors and supporters will be dissuaded by the uproar around the ban? Time is the only thing that can provide answers to these problems. While everything is going on, the Invictus Games will proceed with their plans to continue honoring the bravery and determination of individuals who have served their country. In spite of the controversy, the athletes continue to be the event's most important and influential component. It is important that their tales of overcoming adversity and achieving success be heard and honored. At the end of the day, the true spirit of the Invictus Games rests in the stories of those who have triumphed over immense challenges, and it is their voices that ought to reverberate the loudest.